Hi, and welcome to Reading with Miss Young. Today we're going to be reading Soft Child, How Rattlesnake Got Its Fangs. This is a Native American folktale retold by Joe Hayes. A long time ago, they say, the sky god made all the animals from the sands and clay of the desert. When he had finished, he called the animals together. Each animal may ask for a way to protect itself. The sky god told the animals, I will give it to you. Mountain lion roared, give me sharp claws and teeth. And the mountain lion received sharp claws and teeth. Skunk muttered, make me smell terrible, they'll leave me alone. And Skunk smelled terrible. Jackrabbit wanted long legs so that he could run fast and escape his enemies. Coyote wanted to be clever so he could trick the other animals. Everyone knew what Porcupine wanted. But there was one animal, a very gentle little snake, who said, I'm only worried that someone might step on me as I go along on my belly on the ground. Can you give me a way to let other animals know I'm down there? Then they won't step on me. And so the sky god put a rattle on the end of the snake's tail. Now he could make a noise to let other animals know when he was around. But it didn't take the other animals long to find out that even though the snake could make a noise with his tail, he was perfectly harmless. He couldn't hurt them in any way. In fact, he was so gentle they all called him Soft Child, and they would pick on him just to make him rattle his tail. Jackrabbit and Skunk were the worst. Skunk would throw Soft Child into the air. Jackrabbit would wait until he came down and then kick him back up in the air again. They would laugh and laugh as Soft Child rattled his tail. Once there was a big ceremony. All the animals gathered for a day of dancing, and Jackrabbit and Skunk were especially cruel to Soft Child that day. Over and over they kicked and tossed him into the air. But the sky god was looking down on the dancing. He saw what was going on. That evening he came down and talked to Soft Child. Let's go walking in the desert, he said. I'll give you something. They walked along until they came to a devil's claw plant. The sky god broke 2 sharp curved points from the devil's claw and then told Soft Child, open your mouth. He put those sharp points into the snake's mouth. Then he touched each point with a bolt of lightning. Now you have 2 poisoned fangs you can bite with, the sky god told Soft Child. Your bite will be the most deadly of all. But you must promise that you'll only use your fangs to protect yourself. And whenever you can, you'll rattle your tail to warn other animals before you bite them. Soft Child gave his promise. The next day, Soft Child was moving along through the desert, minding his own business, when Jackrabbit happened to see him. Jackrabbit said to Skunk, come on, let's tease Soft Child some more. Skunk said, no, we've teased him a lot yesterday. Let's leave him alone. But Jackrabbit wouldn't be satisfied until he had picked on Soft Child. He ran over and kicked the snake with his hind leg. Soft Child rattled his tail. Jackrabbit laughed and threw Soft Child into the air. The snake landed hard on the dirt. Soft Child rattled louder, but Jackrabbit just laughed louder. He threw the snake again and again, but when Jack Rabbit threw him a fourth time, Softchild wouldn't take it anymore. He turned on Jack Rabbit and bit him with his new fangs. All the animals were surprised to see Softchild bite. He had never done that before. And then when Jack Rabbit fell to the sand and quivered all over, and then lay perfectly still, they said among themselves, "Stay away from Softchild. He is deadly. He has poison fangs he'll bite you with." Ever since that day, the other animals have been afraid of the rattlesnake. But the truth is, Softchild was given his fangs to protect himself. And whenever he can, he will rattle his tail to give a warning before he bites. The people who tell this story know that, and they tell the others who are frightened of rattlesnakes, don't be afraid. Every creature has a place in this desert world. Just stay away from Softchild. He won't bother you if you don't bother him. Thank you for joining me in reading Softchild. I hope you enjoyed this Native American folktale.